Hello friends, and welcome back to the Modest Mushroom. In today's video, I was trying to figure out a cupcake flavor to make that I hadn't made before, and I don't like just making plain vanilla cupcakes, so I had an idea to do peanut butter cupcakes with a chocolate buttercream frosting, and so that's what we're going to be making in today's video, and you should definitely stick around because these are, hands down, the best cupcakes I have made in my life. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get started first by mixing together our dry ingredients. So I'm going to be adding 1 1/4 cups of flour, a half teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt into this bowl, and then just whisk it together and set it to the side. The next thing I'm going to start doing is mixing together our wet ingredients and our sugars in a large mixing bowl or a stand mixer. So to this bowl I'm going to be adding 1 cup of brown sugar, a half cup of oil, half a cup of creamy peanut butter, 1 egg, 1/3 cup of sour cream, and 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Once we're done mixing those ingredients, I'm going to start adding in the dry ingredients to this, as well as 3/4 of a cup of milk. And then I'm also going to be adding just a few chocolate chips to the batter, but that is definitely optional. Once we have the batter all done, we can go ahead and start getting the cupcake pan ready. You can either do this by greasing it with some butter or just put some of the little paper cups in there. And then we're going to preset the oven to 350 degrees. We're going to go ahead and bake these for about 13 to 15 minutes. And when they come out, I actually did like most of them with the papers, but then I did some that just didn't have the papers and I just greased the pan. And I would definitely recommend doing it with the papers because those ones turned out way better. And while they're cooling, we can go ahead and start making the chocolate buttercream frosting. So I'm going to start with 1 stick of Kerrygold butter. I would recommend this butter over any other kind because it makes the best frosting. And you want that to be room temperature, so we're going to start by just whipping that by itself, and then we can start adding a splash of vanilla, and we're going to start with 4 cups of powdered sugar, but you can always add more if you need, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and then we're going to add in some splashes of milk at the end to get the consistency right. You just whip it for a few minutes and it'll get that like fluffy frosting consistency. And then I will show you guys how to frost them. All that's left to do now is just to make them look cute. So I'm gonna start by adding just a base layer of frosting on top of each of them, and then I'll go back through and add kind of like a piled up more one. I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see how I kind of swirl it up a bit more the second time. And then you can always add like extra sprinkles or chocolate chips on top if you want, but I just left them plain. And I just have to say, like, these turned out so good. This was an 11 out of 10 recipe for me. I'm definitely going to be making this one again, and I hope that you guys will give it a try.
Turn the tide, let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide, you can bury yourself beneath the stones. Somebody told me don't pretend.
Now it's on to the best part, which is the taste test at the end of the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this little guy a try. I don't know, I noticed this while I was editing, but I always end up getting something in my hair when I'm baking. And I got like peanut butter or something in my hair. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's go ahead and give this a try. And these were just so good. They were so yummy, in fact, that I actually had to do a happy dance at the end. And I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video today. Make sure to check out my channel for more videos like this, and I will see you guys next time.